Merry Christmas, everyone. Guys, sometimes the best gifts are the ones that come unexpectedly. 4 seasons ago, Huntsville became a special place in the heart of Havoc captain Dom Procopio, whose love for the game of hockey landed him here in the hockey capital of the South. This Christmas, I sat down with the captain as we discussed the greatest gift Dom Procopio could ever ask for, the gift of the game.
Huntsville just kind of fell in my lap. I was planning and all this stuff, and I was planning to come here, so I ended up here anyway.
That plan being to play for the University of Alabama Huntsville before the team disbanded in 2021. But then a new opportunity skated Procopio's way.
I mean, I knew I wanted to play. I didn't know, what level or where. Just kind of wanted to try and be at a place I enjoyed. So coming to Huntsville, it kind of checked all the boxes immediately, and I'm still here. So.
At the start of last season, Dom Procopio earned one of the greatest honors you can get as a hockey player, a stitched C on his chest, a C that stands for captain, but to him means so much more.
I was named captain last year. It was a huge honor. I mean, people that have worn the C have been here for a while and they've stuck around, and for me, it's an honor, right, to uphold the tradition here. Every year we want to compete for a championship. We want to be competitive. We wear the logo with pride, and to kind of keep that going and having some success early on last year, even though being sidelined, it's rolling into this year. I think it's a pretty cool thing. It's pretty neat, and I'm always very grateful and try and take a step back a lot and live in the moment and be like, hey, you do what you love every day. You get to do what you love to do, and you're wearing the C, so you can't really be upset too many times coming to the rink like that.
But in March of last season, the Havoc and Dom were blindsided by a serious injury on the ice, one that would cost him the rest of the season. It was pretty bad, to say the least. Did you ever think that you were going to play hockey again?
I mean, honestly, initially, being stretchered off and kind of going to the ER and staying in the hospital there, not really. That was the first thought. I got pretty emotional getting off the ice because, you just started thinking the worst right away. And then kind of the dust settled a little bit and started meeting with the doctors and the ortho. It became more yeah, you'll be fine kind of thing. But that means two things, right? Fine in regular life or as an athlete.
Coming up at 10, part 2 of the gift of the game as we discuss Dom's journey back to the ice, Nolan. About midway through the hockey season last year, Havoc captain Dom Procopio was carried off the ice on a stretcher and hospitalized with a season-ending leg injury. It forced him to watch his team finish out the year from the sidelines. But this season, Dom Procopio's Christmas wish has come true, receiving the greatest gift of all, the gift of a full recovery and the ability to play again.
So big shout out to Dr. Sabatini at the TOC. He was like, hey, just looked at the x-ray, he's like, you'll be fine. You'll be good, you'll be able to play, it'll be good. So that was a weight off my shoulders, right?
And so the road to recovery began after sustaining a broken tibia, fibula, and tearing numerous tendons.
It was a slow burn. It was a really slow burn, but they pushed me every day. It sucked. I always heard a good PT will make you hate them but like them. So I think Erin Weeks was her name. She was great, right? She pushed me every day. I think when I got my walking boot on, first day I could bear weight, she was making me do pistol squats with one leg, and I'm like, what the heck?
But the injury took a toll on Dom mentally too, until he realized that his role as captain hadn't changed.
I think I was able to come back to the rink 3 or 4 days after a surgery, and then for me, being around the guys helped me tremendously, mentally, and just kind of getting out of the house and feeling a part of it still. And I think it helped them initially too, to be like, oh, he's okay, right? So I think all I try to do is just be a cheerleader, right? Just keep guys, going. If someone needed something I could help them with, I'm always there, right? I got everyone's back here. And then going on the road, right? I just want to be a part of it with them, right? We all came into the year, we had relatively the same team, so I thought it was really important to just be there.
And by June, Dom was lacing up his skates again. What was that first feeling like when you felt the ice under your skates again?
It was great. I mean, it was it was just long awaited, right? So it's like riding a bike still, but you can't do as much when you first come on. But for me, it was just just happiness, right? it's cliche, but you don't know what you have till it's gone kind of thing. So just missing the game, missing being on the ice, missing just being a part of it. Like it all kind of just came back at the Iceplex in June. So, and then that feeling, that skate went well, and then that kind of motivated me to keep going, right?